It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mads Maddest writer Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1719, recorded Thursday, March 14th, 2019. Just add water. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets, the final gadgets from Toy Fair. I show off another absolutely useless gadget, and we have a special warehouse. All next on the Giz Wiz.
It's the same damn show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, your expert lab technician, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good myself. Doing pretty awesome. Yeah.
Anything exciting between last week and this week?
Let me think. I got a bottle of water. Waffles came by, said hello.
Yeah, I got a glass of cream soda.
Nice, very good.
Yeah. All right, so we don't lie. We're taping 2 shows in a row because you're going to Disney World.
Disney World. Me and the big Mickey guy, the big mouse. We're gonna be hanging out all day.
Whoa.
It'll be fun.
Whoa,
It'll be very fun.
It'll be great.
Did I ever tell you that I got to do a VIP tour of Disney? Did I tell you about that?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna brag for just a bit, but when so I was on YouTube, signed under a multi-channel network, which is just a fancy way for basically an advertising pool company, under a company called Maker. Maker was bought by Disney. So for a little while there, one of the perks of being signed under that network on YouTube was that they would give you free Disneyland, not World, Disneyland VIP trips. And when I say VIP, I don't mean like if someone says, do they show you the underground? I don't mean that sort of like, oh, you went on a cool tour. You got the package that like cost like $12,000. Like I had a employee with me at all times. They would walk me and escort me around the park, walk me in through the exits of all of the. It wasn't just me; it was a group of like 5 people, or like a whole bunch of people. This is like the things that like I didn't even know this existed, but you can buy it.
Yes, I
like
know
celebrities
about it. I didn't know
would buy this
money.
level of service, and they would just give it to us because we were part of the Maker network. I got to do that twice, and it was, I mean, you got, obviously park hopper passes were included. I mean, if you have the employee there the whole time, and so we would fast pass every single ride. If the ride didn't have a fast pass, they'd walk you through the exit. And you'd get immediately on the ride. I mean, it was like,
wow.
It was incredible. I mean, it's like the craziest thing ever. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. I should try to do this with my family. How much does this cost? And they'd be like, well, it's about $800 an hour with a minimum of like 10 hours. And it was like, rah! And then you add this and add that. It was like, oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was I don't get that anymore. A, Maker has kind of imploded, and B, I'm not signed with them anymore. But it was kind of a fun perk there for a little while.
That's great. What are you kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't have that.
No.
I did get driven around backstage and stuff, but nothing like that.
I see. What's funny is I haven't done that yet. I haven't seen any of the underground stuff, and I think that they have a behind-the-scenes Disney tour that I almost wanted to do this trip, but I think it takes like 5 hours or something, and I didn't want to take up that much time on a day because that's what I want to do too, and I haven't done
It's kind of spooky, like you're driving around and you see all these big pots and like they're the bottom of all the trees. Yeah. It's like, it's kind of amazing that you can, go anywhere underground and then have all the places where all the garbage is coming down, and it was super. It was really great.
I would love to see Disney's garbage. That's something I want to see
From the underside. From the underside.
So anyway, yeah, that's my little story. Well, anyway. Is there anything else we need?
Oh yeah, I was going to tell you, Dennis and I saw the Cher show last night. So
how was it?
It was a little bizarre. They have 3 actresses playing Cher, like Cher Young, Cher middle age, and Cher today. Cher's like 72, I think. But they were all on stage kind of at the same time, and it was very confusing. Very confusing. And also, do you ever go see something and then when you come back, read the reviews instead of doing it the other way around?
Yes.
Because I said to Dennis, I'm totally baffled by this show. And he said, so am I. So I said, let's go back and look at the reviews. So the Times said, what a mess on stage. And another review said they could not decide whether it was a Broadway show, a Las Vegas show, Cher's TV show. So anyway, I mean, the performances are great, but the show is sort of a mishmash. And this is the first time that I bought tickets on Ticketmaster where you can no longer print tickets at home. Do you know about this?
No. Wait, you're not allowed to print from your own printer.
There's only 2 options. Use your smartphone or pick them up at the box office.
And smartphone, I assume it is the app. You can't have...
It's the app.
Wow. I wonder if they're having verification issues and you have to use their app.
Well, I'm wondering if they... Well, you could use the Ticketmaster app or... No, I guess that's all you could use with the Ticketmaster app.
Or maybe like on Apple, the wallet.
Yes. You could use the wallet. Right. Yeah. So then we're all in line. I'm saying, I hope this works. And then this lady walking down the line saying, the app is down. The app
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
I said to Dennis, what did she say? The app? What did we... So I get to the door and... I didn't want. I wanted to make sure our entry was clear, so I made sure every day, since I bought the tickets, every day I would check, and there would be my 2 printed tickets with the barcodes. And I get to the door, and I hit get my tickets, and the app just goes dead. So the man says, "Oh, just stand on the side." So after 5 minutes, the app decides to show my tickets.
Oh, good. Well, at least it was only 5 minutes. But that must have been a stressful 5 minutes.
That was ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And also another thing about Ticketmaster that kills me is you spend $280 for tickets, and then you get an email from them saying, congratulations, you scored 2 tickets to share.
You scored them. Oh, what a deal. And you're like, this is full price. What are you talking about?
You scored $40 in ridiculous fee. Anyway.
Oh, my God. The convenience fee stuff is just, that too is, I've seen that so many times. You go to book a thing and then there's a convenience fee and you're like, how? It's more convenient for me to do this. I didn't take up any employees' time. This is an e-commerce solution that was baked already. How dare you charge me extra?
Anyway. All right. Well, now we can do the show.
Now we can start the show. We got a good one. We got a Toy Fair wrap up. I have another absolutely useless gadget.
More useless than the no phone?
It might be more useless than the no phone.
Oh, my God. Okay. So these are 3 gadgets that I held on to because they are gadgets that are coming a little later in the year. And the first one is from Zing. And you'll remember Zing because of something they produce, which is this. Ooh. Hey, we all know about Zing. Zing makes some of our favorite toys, Glover Bubbles. The little animal you put on your hand and make lots of bubbles. Well, now there's Wave of Bubbles, twice the surface, so you can make a lot of bubbles. We don't care about no stinking bubbles because we're learning about Zach, the 3-time microphone feelings. No, what is this, Alex?
The Zax is a foam throwing axe. So axe throwing is a trend that's sweeping the nation, and we're bringing it home with the Zax in a fun and safe way.
You know, I'm missing something. I did not know that it was sweeping the nation. I thought the sanitation department did that. Okay, let's see. So what do we do?
Just give it a throw.
Just give it a...
Just throw the axe.
This is going to be really bad.
Oh.
Okay, that's...
Hey, that was
I didn't
almost
even
pretty
hit the
good.
target. Unfortunately, this is one-take theater. Unless it's really terrible, there will be an edit. I don't believe it. Okay.
I bet.
Any hints? What am
the
I doing
PR
wrong? No, just
Almost. Little more. A little more power.
a little more power.
Ah, so
I
close.
cannot believe
You
it.
hit it in the middle.
Should we tell you? I walked up here. They said, this is how it works. I threw the axe. It stuck.
And you're
This
like,
is
let's
now my
record.
80th try.
Let's go.
As a matter of fact, they are going back to the factory to get more axes because they're running out.
Hey! There you go.
Okay. After that terrible display, what does this sell for?
It's $9.99.
And it's a single axe?
Comes with a single axe for $9.99. It'll be out in May at Target and then this fall at Walmart as well.
Okay, and does it come with a target or you make up your own target?
It doesn't come with a Target, but we will be selling those separately in the future.
Okay. That's it, and it's called Zax. Z-A-X. You see, I'm so used to throwing real axes that I didn't get the hang of this one. Okay, Dick DiBartolo, Toy Fair 2019.
I love it. You know, it is funny. I have seen an awful lot of axe throwing
videos,
things.
right?
Like, yeah, it's like it is. It's kind of sweeping the nation in a weird way.
You know, because I'd not heard a thing about that. And then I tried to find Zax online, and it's not online yet. But it brought up a ton of axe throwing videos.
Yeah.
So I guess it is a thing.
It's like how escape rooms kind of became a thing, and now it's axe throwing. What do you want to do with your friends? Hey, let's go find an axe throwing hall and throw some axes. You know.
Oh, are there axe throwing halls?
I think what I really think is happening is bars are like adding an area, kind of like how there's always been darts. Now that like bars are like adding these axe throwing areas.
Oh my gosh.
And so you'll just, you know, because alcohol and axes mix.
Oh, Captain
well.
J says there's an axe throwing bar in Chicago.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's at the bars. Yeah, because darts weren't unsafe enough, says
No.
Crispy Bacon.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, those little guys are about a foot high. And as you see, they're 3 big suction cups. They're
Yeah.
actually great fun. And $10 seems very reasonable. And there's no game attached to it. I guess you just see who can throw the most and make them stick to the wall the most. So it's a clever idea.
I could really see a lot of
Zing.
kids having fun with this. What I would do with my friends is put one friend on the other side of the sliding glass door, you know, and just chuck it at them, and then it would stick to the glass, but your friend would be okay. That's what I would do.
Oh, that's good.
You know?
I
Throw
think
it
that's
at-
a clever idea. Clever idea. While
see
you
if it
record
hit
it.
the glass. Yeah.
And then the window breaks and then you go, wait,
And
this
everybody
wasn't
has
the
a very
best-
bad day. Yeah.
This wasn't the best idea I ever had.
No.
Okay, so a company called Dexter that makes puppets with an educational twist, which I thought was clever. And forgive the lighting because we were standing in front of a very bright showcase. This is it from Dexter. We're at Dexter Educational Toys. I think that's the first time I used the word educational this year. Okay, and we're talking to Kim, and Kim has a great idea here for getting kids interested in different careers, getting kids to accept other kids. Is that about right? So show me the little hand puppets that you have.
So we've just introduced a new puppet set called Courage Kids, and they're about teaching kids about differences and accepting differences in ourselves and in others. So just to give you a quick idea, we have one here with a little boy. He's wearing glasses. And I think we all remember the first kid in the classroom who was wearing...
It was 4 eyes because I wore glasses.
Oh, yeah, so I was the first one there. And then we have a beautiful ballerina, and she's got a prosthetic foot. Okay.
Oh, that's very good.
Very interesting. And so this is to help kids understand that we all have something different about ourselves. And the target age here is between 2 and 5.
2 and 5.
Right.
And the blinking, I'm attracted to blinking lights, I have to tell you.
Absolutely.
And so what is this guy?
Okay, so what we have here is a doctor kit. So we have a simple dress up. It's going to close in back. The kids can put it on themselves. And then we've got some fun little things so the kids can play doctor. We've got a stethoscope and a thermometer, and they can play reflexes, and they can check their ears and do all kinds of fun things playing there.
And the object here is to sort of get people to think about being that?
Absolutely. So, you know what we know is if kids play it, they start imagining themselves doing that role, and they can, now I can play being a doctor, I can start thinking about that, learning some skills, and they can start imagining themselves as being a doctor.
Oh, well, is that why we have these over here?
Absolutely. All kinds of fun things going on. We do a lot of work with kids who are in maybe disadvantaged areas, and of course they can start seeing themselves. But you know what? Any kid loves being a construction worker or an artist or a veterinarian and taking care of their pet, a stuffed animal. We've got a musician kit going on because all kids like to make a little extra noise at night.
Now, Kim, are these on the market now?
They're just coming out. What we're doing is we've just introduced the kits here. Our dress-ups have been on the market for years now, and we're just starting to add the kits to them.
And how much will a kit like this retail for?
Between $19 and $22.
Oh, that's very good. And the set of hand puppets here?
Those are going
The Courage Kids set?
Okay, those are going to be wholesale at $12.25, and we expect those to retail at $19.95. Those do include ideas for teachers or parents on how to use those and also what the puppets are named. So,
excellent. And your website is?
www.dexterplay.com.
Dexterplay.com. I think this is a great idea. We're going to talk them into a podcasting kit. No, we're not. We don't want more podcasters. Bye.
You know, I just hate it when we think alike. I'm going to come out
you think
and
of the
say,
same thing?
"Where's the podcaster kit?"
Yeah, exactly. Where's the mic with the headphones and the little webcam?
Gosh, darn it. Yeah, that's very funny. I love that. I've spoken at length on the show about how much I love puppets and how I really feel like puppets are a really fantastic tool for kids and even adults to learn. Just love it so much. And
you know what? I'm looking at the.
Kids look adorable.
It's so amazing, Chad. So it says 7-piece puppet set, $16.99. Now, when I was searching for this before, I didn't hit this page, and I saw a website where they're selling stuff to schools.
Yeah,
they had it listed as $50. Isn't that a riot? Because
wow,
okay.
man.
Oh, so you're an educator. Okay. An
teacher, eh? I know what teacher means. Money.
Yeah,
oh
Board of Education, let's charge them triple.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's a great thing. And she said, I believe each one comes with a teaching tool.
Yeah.
So that the creative kids, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. And those little kits, the dress-up kits, those are good. Those look fun. I love how they come with lots of little props and things.
Yeah, exactly. And they just,
cool.
I think there's just Velcro in the back so that the kids can do it by themselves, or one kid can just help another kid. Oh, I didn't realize they had so many great ones. Marine biologist.
Yeah, look at that.
It's very clever.
Yeah, very neat. Love it. Dexter
and
Toys.
there's a great price, $19.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I love that.
So the website seems to be the place to buy this stuff, cheaper than
anywhere else.
Anywhere else, exactly.
Cute, very adorable, awesome, and good price. Love everything about it. Dexterplay.com.
Dexterplay.com. And the third thing is our yearly visit to Folk Monist. They were showing something new. And I also did something slightly different for ABC News. So I actually pilfered 20 seconds of my ABC News spot. I always ask them over there, can I use, my video from shows? And the answer most given is, don't ever ask. Just do it.
Just do it. Ask forgiveness, not permission.
Yes. And then someone else said, you know what? The only thing ABC gets annoyed at is when people use ABC video and puts a little block to block out their logo.
Oh.
So at the end of this video is 20 seconds of my ABC video, and the ABC logo is on it. And last week, a couple weeks ago, I rode the Cycle Pony, and on this one for 10 seconds at the end, I'm on the unicorn, the life-size unicorn. So let's take a look at Folkmanis puppets.
Folkmanis.
Hey, oh my goodness, Folkmanis puppets. We love them. And oh my God, this guy has really lost some weight. Oh, whoa. Whoa, what is this?
I'm Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And you're like a 6 foot high. Now, you're not considered a puppet, right?
Oh, I am a puppet, of course. I'm a two-person puppet. I've got some hands you can work and a mouth that moves and some legs.
That is really great. And this little guy is?
This is my dog Zero.
From the movie, the Tim Burton movie, Nightmare Before. Why do you have a pumpkin on your nose? Do you speak English?
That it lights up. The nose lights up.
Oh, you translate dog.
I do.
So these are both new.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they're new for the line this year.
And how much is Jack Skellington? 160. Okay. And this guy? So he's about $50. Or he's gonna fly. And are they both available now?
Early April.
Early April. Folkmanis puppets. We always stop here. They always have the best stuff. Folkmanis.com. Thank you guys so much. Whoa. Eat some more. We're at Folkmanis Puppets, and we're seeing what's new. What is this guy?
This is the lambkin. Do you know why I only have one wheel?
Why do you only have one wheel?
Because if I had two, I would be too tired. Ha 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 ha.
Too tired. So since no one from the company is watching me, and it's very hard to get a cab at the end of the show, I'm out of here. Bye.
That is hilarious.
I love those.
That Jack Skellington is incredible. Like, I could see that being used on a stage at a Disney performance. Like,
yeah,
holy
absolutely.
moly.
Especially if you're dressed in black and it's
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah,
that
just
is
that black magic
great.
sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
And as he said, it's better with two people to do Jack Skellington.
That
Yeah,
is incredible.
they just do great stuff. I just love that
I
company.
can't believe that they're selling a puppet that huge. Like, that is
Yeah.
gigantic.
6
Oh
feet.
my gosh. Yeah.
6 feet.
Very, very, very cool. That is from Folkmanis.
Folkmanis.
Love it.
Okay, well, that brings us to our pointless.
Need it, but you might
Done
want
this.
it at Chad's Crappy
Dumbest corner.
Get it.
Got some extra gadgets on the ground over here. Ouch. Okay, so we are in Useless Gadget Month, and you know, last week we had a pretty useless gadget, the No Phone. This one may even be more useless because it still kind of had a use. I mean, if you wanted to get rid of your...
it sort of had a use. You're right.
It sort of had a use. Not this one. Not at all. But before I tell you exactly what it is, there are quite a lot of testimonials all over the packaging. You see all these fantastic testimonials? I'll go ahead and read a few of them. Right on the top, why does this smell like chlorophyll? Definitely not you in 30 seconds. Made by hand from moon atmosphere, fairy wings, and my ex-wife's heart. Screw you, Tammy. The exclusive drink of Nicolas Cage while stealing the Declaration of Independence. Legal said that we can't put this on the package, but what do they know?
That's funny.
Has science gone too far or not far enough? Listen, there's quite a lot of testimonials here on this.
Wow.
This
Wow.
nice product.
I can't imagine what it is, to tell you the truth. Too big to be a phone.
It says on the bottom, remember, someone spent good time to make this, and somebody else spent money to buy it. What a time
And
to
that
be
was
alive.
you.
Yes, that was me.
That's very funny.
So any guesses? What the heck is it? Any idea?
Something in a box?
It is
Oh,
in a
rubber
box.
cement.
No. Kind of looks like it. Kind of from the top.
Oh, you even know what rubber cement is?
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah, we had rubber cement back in the day. Okay, this is the one, the only dehydrated water. Just add water. That's it.
Does it work?
I think so. I need to get some water in here and test it out. You know, I don't really know what I was expecting. Yeah, it's just empty inside.
Oh, okay.
It's just a can. It does say here on the can. Okay. Now they're just rubbing it in. Seriously, what did you expect? Just on the inside of the lid.
Funny.
Dehydrated water. Just add water. 16-ounce cans can make up to infinite gallons. 100% organic, BPA free, low sodium, lightweight, magical. Yes, this is real. Warning, excessive dihydrogen monoxide can be dangerous. Consult a doctor before use. Instructions, empty the contents into any size container. I'm gonna empty it into this room, here. Add water to taste. Drink, then question your life choices. Please note, final product is undrinkable when frozen. It evaporates rapidly. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Exclusive formula by Witty Yeti. Praise for dehydrated water. Here's some more testimonials. I have saved so much weight on my last camping trip. Thanks to Witty Yeti. Just add wine for a relaxing, more pick-me-up. Wait, what the hell is dehydrated water? What does this even, it doesn't even make sense. What are you doing with your life? I mean, honestly, my mother, every time I see her, as apparently the person who wrote that down. Yeah, that's it. It's just a metal can that you can buy, give your friends. How much would you pay?
$5.
Let's see.
What's it actually called? Just
dehydrated water. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. And where can one rush out and
Amazon.
get this?
You just buy it off of Amazon.
Oh no, $11.
It's only $11. That's it. 115 reviews. 115 people.
And
at
they
least.
love it. Oh my God.
It's great.
I should be writing this and not for Mad Magazine. Oh my God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
You need some dehydrated water? Here it is.
I have to find my box of nothing.
Yeah.
A billion years ago, I was on Regis and it was a box, a green box with fake gold type on it that says nothing. And when you went to a party, you would say, oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I brought you nothing.
I brought you nothing. Here it is.
And then you hand them the box.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
At least they're witty. I mean, at least. I love the Amazon review. Look at this totally non-stock photo picture of this family who just tried dehydrated water. They're so happy.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Dehydrated.
That's not so bad.
This is from a company called Witty Yeti.
They have more stuff?
Yeah. But I cannot show their...
okay.
Cannot. Will not show their website.
Okay.
Because of another product that they make. But there you go. So if you two want... I don't know why I spent $11 on this. Listen, that's more than most crappy corner gadgets. But there you go. Dehydrated water. If you want it, it should be much cheaper. That's it. We got still one more useless gadget coming up. I wonder how useless it will be. So with that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
On. Well, I got this video from a PR person, Mike Lavin, Lavin, who does PR for Square Trade. Have you bought anything from Square Trade?
No, I haven't.
Okay, pretty much when you buy anything on Amazon, as you check out, they go, do you want to buy an insurance policy on this? And they offer insurance policies on anything. Like you can buy a $6 cable and they'll say, do you want to spend 9 cents and get a 1-year warranty on your cable? I must have 40 of these contracts. I mean, it's a waste of time because if I ever had a claim, I wouldn't have no idea.
You wouldn't
yeah,
know.
Exactly. I wouldn't know what Square Trade thing went to what.
I wish I had one on the dehydrated water. I mean,
yes.
What happens if I hydrate too much and then I will need to return it?
Exactly. So I often wondered, and one thing they do that is very useful is they rate phones for breakage. And I'm sure they have to do that to decide how much they're going to charge you for the insurance on a phone. So in the back of my mind, when I got this, I'm thinking, oh, finally we can see backstage at Square Trade, guys in lab coats.
Yeah, they must. I mean, they do this all the time. It must be so precise.
Exactly. All kinds of machinery.
Yeah, right.
So let's go backstage at Square Trade.
Square Trade. How do they do it?
Samsung. So it's a guy
it's a dude
with a
in a
tripod.
Sweater. Dropping a phone.
But this is it. This is interesting. They do wreck a lot of phones. So look at these are the new Galaxy phones. And also, so they're dropping each one. 6 feet seems, that's a pretty high drop, right?
That's a high drop. At what point do you say, why don't we lower this to 5 feet and see? If you break every phone, it doesn't seem like that's very good data points. Yep, they all break. Like the Galaxy S9 and the iPhone, all the models cracked on the first drop. One face down, the S10 was unusable, like the iPhone X. The S10 survived better. Okay.
Weird. The thing is, isn't 6 feet high higher than anybody would drop a phone?
But that's what I'm saying. Is you'd want it to be at waist level, or at least a chest level. I mean, that's like 4 feet, 5 feet at most.
Yeah.
And also, once again, if it always breaks, that isn't very good data. Like you need it to not break and figure out what point it does break in order to have like good data for like insurance.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. All right. But you know what? Well, I assume they'd be rich enough to do that because you would break a lot of phones, right? In other words, you're saying you should do it at 3 feet,
right?
At 4 feet,
do it at 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 3.5, 4, right. and
so you're
figure
talking
out
about
okay, well this one breaks at 4.5, but this one breaks at 6. Well, okay, the insurance is going to cost less on the one that breaks higher.
You know what? I wonder what the insurance would have been on the no phone. I think
I
that
probably would have bought
been...
it, and it probably would have cost $15.
Someone is saying they should drop it from what height your ears are at.
Yeah, but still, every time I have dropped a phone, I haven't been using it. I've been pulling out of my pocket. I've been trying to put it into my pocket, and it falls out,
okay.
Or it slips out of my pocket when I'm sitting down. My current iPhone 10, it's cracked. The back is cracked, and that was from I was sitting on stage, and it fell out of my pocket and hit the stage.
So that's only about 3.5 feet, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, PC Guy is saying if it breaks at 6 feet, it'll break at 5 feet.
No, that's not true.
No, I don't see how.
Well,
that
okay,
could
so
be.
there is some terminal velocity. Okay, so maybe it's true. If it breaks at 5 feet, then you know it's going to break at 6 feet.
That's
the opposite. And at some point there is some terminal velocity unless if you're throwing it. So yeah.
Now, Eternal Ozzy is saying when you register your item with Square Trade as you buy it, then you don't need a receipt. Oh, okay. So they're doing all the bookkeeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you got to know that you got the Square Trade thing.
Well, that would be on my Amazon receipt. The only place I know that sells Square Trade is Amazon, but I assume they do it.
Yeah. Interesting. I think who is it? Best Buy. They might use Square Trade. I don't know who they use. Interesting. Well,
anyway,
I would love to work at a business where I just buy that $900 phone, that $300 phone.
Wouldn't you be tempted to carry a no phone in your pocket, and then they would say, "Chad, run out and drop this Galaxy S10 Max Plus."
Yeah. Oh, I'm dropping the Max S Plus.
Yeah. Oh, it's survived.
Destroyed. Let me just throw this one away. You don't have to look at it. Exactly.
It's too destroyed. Oh, it turned all black.
Y'all don't even need to examine this. It's so destroyed. Just don't even take a look. I'll just get rid of it. It's pretty good. Okay. Well, now we know.
Yeah. So it's very funny. It's just a guy with a string and a tripod. Okay, so let's do our letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
This is a very interesting email from Adam Jackwento, Jakowenko. So, Adam Jackwento. Adam, I didn't get to your letter in time for the auction, but this is what he said, and I'll show you this device. Thought you'd be interested in the story. Who knows? Maybe one of your viewers wants to buy them. It was an auction for something, Chad, I bet you never saw.
In the movies, maybe.
Are the
AT&T
these
video
are
phones.
the AT&T video phones from the 1970s.
They look awesome.
Now, they were, just slow down for a second, because I think you rented them for $160 a month.
Back in the 70s, that's a lot of cash.
Yes. And there's the video. Now, it also said they weren't a big success. That one year they sold 63 pair. And then they reworked them into color, and then they sold, I think, 23. But so what do you think? They were auctioning this original pair off.
Wow.
Okay, now I happen to have the price that they went for. That's the black and white one.
Yeah.
And then down a little further.
Oh, here's a video about it.
There's the color one.
I would have no idea what they would sell for. I would guess like a lot, $10,000, something like that.
Oh, okay. Chat room, anybody? What the pair of these? Dan Wally said, I saw these at the World's Fair in 1974.
Yeah, for me, the Space Odyssey movie is the one that's coming up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Nick with a C said $160 in 1970 is $1,066 today.
Holy moly.
Anyway, Chad, let's see. No one else guessed here. They sold for almost $7,600.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, I was a little, you know,
a little off. That's
little off.
That's pretty good. My guess would have been $5,000. Wow. But AliExpress has them for $19.99. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Your phone has it for free. That's the thing. I mean, that's
my mom doesn't like using video calling on a phone. Yeah, it's very funny because back then they were saying no one would buy them because no one wanted to be seen on the phone.
Yeah.
And I guess that's gone by the wayside now because so many people use FaceTime and Skype.
Well, I see people on FaceTime all the time, and I just wonder. I would think that they wouldn't. Everyone I ever see on FaceTime, it's just in public. It's like at this level, like you're just looking straight up their nose.
Oh, I see what you mean.
And then I'm like, this looks horrible. Like if I'm on FaceTime, the reason I'm not on FaceTime is because I'm like selfie mode the entire time. Oh, hey, how's it going? My arm gets tired eventually. People that I see,
you'll drop your phone from 6 feet, which is a no-no.
That's why. I mean, people that I see like at Target and stuff on FaceTime, they're like, it's down here. It's like this extra little,
that's
like,
interesting.
Like they don't care. And I'm surprised people don't, why would you use FaceTime in that situation? Just, you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's so interesting. I'm also wondering, like, what is the reason you probably had to rent it is because also they have to probably run some crazy data line, which didn't exist, would be my guess.
Yes.
Is that you'd have to run some like ISDN line or something.
And you probably had to live within 5 miles of a service person.
Yeah. Like I couldn't imagine that. Ugh. Also, who are you going to call? What? The other 60 people
all you can call is the other person who has the other one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to buy a pair, otherwise...
I didn't made up. I don't think they had ISDN lines in the 70s. I'm just like, what's the oldest type of internet line that I can think of? I have no idea. Yeah, that's crazy. Insane.
Insane.
Great letter.
Adam, thank you. That was great fun. But knowing our chat room, they can't afford the no phone, so I don't think they're going to bother getting this.
They're going to get the $7,000. No, I don't think so either. Big old thank you to our patrons, patreon.com/Giz Wiz. That's where you support the show every single episode. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, you may notice you didn't get charged in February. So March, you might get double charged if you're a patron. Just warning you guys out there. Thank you so much for your support. There on Giz Wiz, on patreon.com/Giz Wiz. That's where you can support the show. If you have supported on Patreon, on PayPal, however, thank you so much for your continued support. This is episode 201 of independent shows because of you guys. So really thank you.
It's great.
If Patreon's not your deal, you can give over PayPal over at gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and there's a link on that page. So thank you guys so much. While you're there at gizwiz.tv, you can catch the show live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. If we have any schedule changes, it'll be at the top of the website in a nice little banner for you guys to check it out. There we are live. Hi. You can join the chat room. If you don't catch it live, don't worry. We have all the episodes there for you guys to check out. So watch them at your leisure. And if you want to catch them the moment that they come out, you should subscribe on iTunes, any podcatcher of your choice, or on YouTube. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. That is where Dickie D writes up everything about all of the gadgets that we cover. You can also, while you're there, play What the Heck Is It? The game show online, the gadget game show online. And that's it. That's the whole gadget. Nothing but the gadget. Not just a piece, not just a part. That is the entire gadget. And this is obvious to me. This is a Star Trek ripoff. You've seen 4D chess. This is 3D Mon Cala. In the future, you play Mon Cala with this transparent... It's 4D Mon Cala, I guess. Any of you think you know the answer? Okay. Get a guessing. 6 Mad magazines for the correct answer, but 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. Hopefully a little bit more interesting than my answer. Did you ever play Moncala?
Do I have a what?
Have you ever played Moncala?
No.
It's the, I hope I'm saying it. Yeah, there it is. It's this game of like marbles and here, let me, there, this game.
Oh, oh no.
No? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I could tell you were kind of like, what is he saying? Yeah, no, you bring it to
now we
camping.
understand better.
Yeah, exactly. 4D Moncala. Anyway, get a guess on over at gizwiz.biz. That about wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here.